If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
The B.B. Comer Alumni Golf Tournament's coming up on July 25th over at the Country Club. Randy Caine joins us this morning. Randy, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Jimmy Dale.
Good to have you with us this morning. And how many years have we done this tournament now?
We're going into our 5th year.
Okay.
Fifth year.
Yeah, it's a special tournament this year, too.
It is. This year we're going to dedicate our tournament to Larry Tankersley. Mm-hmm. Larry played on the 1962-63 B.B. Comer game, and the only Sylacauga and Comer ball game played on Thanksgiving Day in 1962.
I remember that.
I was in the 4th grade or 5th grade, I can't remember which, but I do remember it was cold as heck. And David Robertson running a 70-yard touchdown back, and there's some special notes in there about Larry and Bill Lewis.
Wow. And we're still taking golfers too, right?
Oh, yeah. Signing up. We got the thing here. We need to get the forms in, get you all registered up. The course out there has 34 carts. We want to make sure that we fill all the carts and we don't overdo it and make somebody upset. So we'd like for you to get signed up, and Biddy's shop will be open today. She'll be there. She has some forms on hand, and we'd like for you to get signed up. It's $100 per person. It's a 4-man scramble, best ball, and the tee time will be at 9 a.m. Saturday, July 25th. We'll line up about 8:30 or so, go over the rules. Coach Fawcett will be there. He'll give us an update, State of the Union of what's going on at B.B. Comer. We've stayed in contact with him, and matter of fact, we text each other this morning. And I won't steal his thunder, but he has done a phenomenal job. I mean, his staff and the students. You know, when Coach Fawcett took over a couple years ago, Comer had 13 players.
Yeah.
He finished last year, I think, with 43. When we talked to him last, he's got over 50 kids working out. Now, he's having to follow all the virus rules and all the high school rules and stuff, but he's got over 50 kids. So we need your support. We really need you to come out and support us this year.
Now, can people make donations, or can they sponsor a hole or anything like that?
Absolutely, yeah. We're looking for sponsorships. We're looking, if you can't play or you don't play, and you would like to help, matter of fact, I had a student here not too long ago I'd never met and didn't know who it was, asking me, what are y'all doing and what do you do with this money? Well, what we do with the money is we contribute it back to the athletic department, and Coach Fawcett, he's the athletic director, divvies that money out to various sports, and we also give scholarships to students during awards day when they have the academic awards. So we've given probably 5 or 6 over the past few years. Last year, we didn't have a good turnout. We couldn't do it last year. We're all disappointed in that, but we're hoping with a turnout now this year, July 25th, we're able to do it all. Give back to the school. I don't mind telling you that we've been together 5 years in this alumni organization. In the last 4 out of 5 years, we've raised over $80,000. We give that back to the school in various ways and reasons, plus the scholarships. And also, you may think, coming from a B.B. Comer guy, I did go to the Sylacauga school system from the 1st grade through the 9th grade. So I got the best of both worlds and across the tracks. And the Sylacauga Aggies that's come out and supported us and participated in the golf tournaments and the concerts that we've had, we've given scholarships back during Sylacauga's academic awards day. So we're happy to participate in the schools, in the young people and students, and they need our help.
Now, you're honoring Larry Tankersley.
Larry Tankersley.
And tell us about Larry.
Well, I got to tell you, most of y'all that know me growing up, being a wild type of person, and I've had several men in my life that has never judged me. That's Coach Harold Brooks, Bill McDowell, yourself, and Larry Tankersley. They've been nothing but mentors. And I know I was not that close to Larry, but we'd get our hair cut together. We was going to church together.
That's a connection.
And Larry was always funny, always cutting up. And 2 or 3 weeks before Larry passed away, we were in Biddy's shop, and he came in, and I didn't know that he was sick. I could tell when he walked in, but he was had his wife with him. He was so happy and jolly and joking, and told us how he met his wife and back long ago, and how they got started out in life, and it was just a different moment. And It touched me.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, he and Bill Lewis, there's a connection there.
Yeah. In this ball game, now I've done some research. I think I've got my facts straight. On Thanksgiving Day in 1962, when the Aggies played on Thanksgiving Day, I remember I was in the 4th or 5th grade. It was cold that day, and Sylacauga scores first. Then David Robertson runs a 70-plus yard touchdown. He outruns Robert Rumsey and Richard Brewer, I'm told.
That's two fast guys.
That's two fast guys. Sylacauga scores again. Those now, Comer holds the Aggies and forces them to punt. Larry Tankersley, I'm told, broke through the line, blocked the punt that Robert Rumsey punted. Bill Lewis picked the ball up and scored and tied the game up 12-12.
Oh, wow.
So back then, there was not a 2-point conversion, only 1 point. Comer got the 1 point and beat the Aggies 13-12.
Well, that's one of those nail biters, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
And I got the annual right here because got Bill Lewis. I've spoken to Bill this week and David Robertson. Bill Lewis and Larry Tankersley are side by side, and David's right down here.
Now, who was the coach at B.B. Comer then?
Let's see here.
I know
Coach
Hayes was a
Hayes
part of that team.
And Coach Cunningham and Coach Mason.
Coach Mason, woo!
And actually, I met, when I went out to speak to John Tankersley before we said anything about this, Coach Cunningham's son, Chris, works out there with him, and I had a chance to meet him.
Yeah. I was in school when Coach Cunningham was there.
Oh, yeah?
And Coach Mason. Boy, they were rough.
If we got time, I got to mention this.
Go ahead.
This is not a Auburn Tiger. This is a B.B. Comer Tiger, but there's a story behind this painting. I worked with a gentleman years ago. His wife, Tina Alexander, they live in Hollins. She painted this. Never had an art lesson in her life. I had to buy it.
Wow.
I had to buy it. And I thought a professional painted this thing. And I saw all the other paintings that she did, so I bought that. And the same night of our July 25th golf tournament is the 1970 class reunion. So we're going to auction this off, and we're trying to raise $1,970 from the class reunion, and we're going to give that as a scholarship this coming year because I'm positive about the school, the football, the sports, the whole thing.
Now that's going to be over at Harvey's, right?
That's going to be at Harvey's, that night. From 5 to 6 p.m. is meet and greet. All the classmates come out and meet and greet. Dinner's at 6. Mike Johnson was our class president back then. There's been a committee meet together, and I got to give them recognition. Wanda Holmes and Wanda Lawrence, Cynthia Sexton, Buster Hughes, Mike Johnson, his wife Barbara, Mike Lightsey. Several have met together to pull this off, and I got to give kudos to that group that's worked out. You know, it's like herding up cats putting on one of these things. So there's a lot of work that's gone into it. So July 25th is a big day for Comer.
And you watching today, you may not be a great golfer. You may just swing and hit it somewhere. But if you want to have a great day of fun supporting a wonderful cause, we want you to be a part of it. And there's some people they can contact to kind of get this going, right? Yes,
sir. Contact me. You can contact Biddy and Tubba at the Hair Raisers Barbershop. Mike Sawyer, another graduate of B.B. Comer.
So he got another new car?
Yeah, we got a bet on this car because you know you don't keep cars long.
No, not at all.
I bet him a cheeseburger that he'll sell that car within 30 days. Probably he'll sell it on day 32.
Probably right.
So I don't have to, for a cheeseburger. But yeah, he's got another car.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can contact any of us. My phone number is 256-347-1035. I'll be happy to talk with you, tell you the details, get you a form. But we do need folks to get their sign up in and get that going because the club out here, I've asked Todd Adams, the owner, can you get some more carts? Because by the calls and the text messages and these forums, I just don't want to leave anybody out. I want everybody to have a chance. And it's going for a good cause. The money is used for the athletic department. And we're looking for sponsorships. We're looking for donations. We're looking for whatever you'd like to help us with for door prizes. We're not running around the town because we know every business gets hit up for everything. We're not going to do that. It's just if you feel the need or led to help us, we'll be happy to take whatever you got to offer, door prize, donation because this money for this cause will be used in the right way.
Now, is this a co-ed tournament?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We don't care what school you went to. We say it's a B.B. Comer alumni, but we've had
guys and gals play?
Guys and gals.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what school you went to. It doesn't matter.
All right, so somebody watching this morning, they want to play around the golf with it, or in Alabama, you can come to Sylacauga and to be a part of this, especially you golfers that like to hit it. And did they get lunch or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I met Antonio. He's opened up the grill. And I got to tell you, you remember the old style cheeseburgers, hamburgers we used to get?
Yeah.
When they'd flip them on the grill and get them a little greasy and burnt? Mm-hmm. I had a cheeseburger Saturday out there after we played. It's the old-fashioned way. You can get quesadillas, you can get the chip and dip. He's got it all, and it is good. I was surprised.
Yeah.
I'd get a little old hot dog or something.
Yeah.
He's not doing it that way.
Okay.
Antonio, lunch is included in your $100 per person, and you'll get a ticket, so you can go down and get you a cheeseburger, quesadilla, whatever you want. So yes, lunch is served. We'll line up at 8:30, go over the rules. Coach Fawcett will give us a word, and then we're going to dedicate this tournament to Mr. Larry Tankersley, and then tee it off.
You've talked to, I don't know, how did you get the yearbook? I can't find my yearbooks from even when I graduated, so.
I'm glad you asked that question, because I put it on Facebook that I'm looking for this right here. Guess who responded?
Who?
Miss Hare's daughter, Caine.
Oh, wow.
I met Miss Hare this past week, and also Cindy Tilley. Now,
That's Bebo's sister.
Bebo's sister. This right here came from Cindy.
Okay.
She dug out all her annuals and gave me this, but I also went by and picked up Miss Hare's. I had both. I had 4 books, but I wanted to see Miss Hare. And sweet lady, and I know we don't have time to tell this long story back in the day when she gave me this look of disappointment of something that I, pulled on that I shouldn't have.
She can give some looks, and I still can.
She scared me. But I met Miss Hare this week. We had a sweet talk, and she's a lovely lady. And I thanked her for letting us borrow her book so I could go in and dig some stuff.
Jimmy Holmes was in her class, and she talked about him, and not in a good way either.
Well, I've got Jimmy's number here. Okay. I'm gonna get that story.
Oh
too.
yeah. But the B.B. Comer Alumni Golf Tournament is going to be July 25th. Getting together about 8:30, and what tee time? What time?
Tee time's at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I would get there early, so if you want to hit some balls, get you a cart, make sure you're signed
And the course looks great too.
I played Saturday morning. Todd Adams and his staff have done an unbelievable job with this golf course. I put it on Facebook. I took my camera and took some photos of it. Even if you don't play golf and you want to just come out and look at the course, I'm giving Galen and Todd a plug here because the course is in great shape. They've done a phenomenal job. And his grounds crew out there. So we had a great time, plus I had a chance to play with my brother, my nephew, and a good friend, and had a beautiful day. So one thing I do want to ask, pray for good weather. If you look outside today, it's a beautiful day. The past 2 years, we've had to move our tournament either for weather, or now that weather and the virus, but we're going forward with it July 25th.
It'll be good this year. It'll be good weather this year.
Good weather.
Yeah. And then Saturday night, the 1970 reunion, and we're auctioning off this beautiful painting.
Yep, and this is by a local lady, not a professional. Tina Alexander painted this right here, and I couldn't believe it. Yes, we're going to auction this off to help us raise funds so that the class of 1970 can give a scholarship this coming year.
All right, Randy, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Jimmy Dale.
More Daybreak straight ahead.